Just the two of us. Judge and Tommy on their own. Just the two of us.
Woo!
We are naked. No, we're not. We're not. But we could be. Because Grandma isn't here.
No.
And so,
yeah.
because Grandma's not here, Grandma Satch.
Grandma Satch.
I feel like he'd make a great like panto grandmum. You know, like the.
Because he'd have to just sit there, hands folded on his tummy.
And when Riding Hood comes in to see her grandmum, and he'd be like, "All right, what'd you get me?
Yeah.
Where's the food in the hamper?"
Yeah.
And like,
And she goes, "I brought you apples."
Yeah.
That's no good, is it?
Yeah, go back and I pulls his teeth out.
You didn't bring any lamb chops?
Yeah, exactly. No, exactly. Pack that shit. which is the Satchism, if ever there was one. Yeah, no Satch. Okay, ready? Everybody.
Here's your Red Riding Hood before the wolf.
Yeah, he could be that as well. Everybody guess. Guess where Satch is after 3. 1, 2, 3. Dubai. That's right. He's in Dubai. Yeah. He's on what it is every time he goes there, he gets a little stamp, and his 6th visit is free. It's a bit like the coffee at McDonald's, and he's gone.
No. Basically, every time he gets a stamp, he gets part of he gets like part of the
Saudi Empire.
Well, there's that, or no, he gets part of the local Emirati outfit.
Oh, right.
So he was just missing the black rope.
Okay, fine.
Around the head.
So he's got the kurta thing.
Yeah, he's got the kurta. He's got the headscarf.
He's got the headscarf. Yeah. Now this is for the rope. Bust. And then he's going to go for. I tell you what, I wouldn't be surprised. He's got so.
Satch would look good in that.
Yeah,
he'd look good in that.
It would suit him.
Yeah,
because he looks like a palwan. We'd
say. Palwan. Those sort of big leathery choppers.
Yeah, exactly.
Birkenstock.
He looks like money. You know? And he always smells of oud as well.
Yeah, oud. Yeah. So he is that Asian who's covered in oud.
Yeah, and he never smells bad. And we always say that about Satch. But he'll that he's got the.
Can I just say, while we're on the oud thing, it drives me nuts, isn't it?
Does it?
Oh, because everyone wears it all the time.
I tell you what I found interesting, and this is probably really naive of me, right? And obviously feel free to rip into me like you did about my maths. Oh my god!
Oh, the maths!
I got cussed out.
Tommy, the maths thing was just like.
But you know what?
People were shocked.
Yeah, you're right. I absolutely brain farted that moment. And
I
just misread it. I misread it. I just didn't.
But you know, I showed that question to a few people, and they had the same issue as you did. Because they just didn't read the question.
The correlation. Yeah. I was like, but I was like, what do they mean by that? And I was reading it all the same way. Honestly, I don't think I'm that thick.
No. I think you're not. I think, and then with maths, I think you're pretty good. It was just that I think, like you said, it was the English that you were struggling with, and maybe you need to.
I got an A at English literature. Shut up. I did. I got an A in
For me, that would put you back on the boat.
Oh man! Oh wow! Yeah, you're right. If you had to do the test, the citizen test.
Yeah.
Anyway, how did I get into that? Ripped it into me because of that, and then what I was saying because what were we talking about? Ripping it into me. I said I wasn't thinking. This is no good when it's just the two of us.
Yeah.
We have
normally know what we're talking about.
To correct us.
Because we were saying oud.
Here we go. People are going to rip into me for not knowing. Well done for not knowing this. Right? Yeah. But
you thought Tom Ford invented oud?
No.
Go.
All oud smells the same. So what are all the bottles? Because
once it goes up your nose, that's it. It doesn't come out, and you're right. It's the same thing.
No. Once it goes up your nose.
No, because it's so strong.
Yeah, no, but that's the long-lasting effect of it.
No,
that's
I
why
know,
it's one of those ones you
but I'll be honest with you, like it's so overpowering. And then if you hug someone on a night out that's got it, and then it's stuck with you all night. You get into bed and you can still smell that person you hug, and then you wake up in the morning, it's still there. It's like, I don't want this smell.
No, you don't want to commit to a smell.
No.
You want a smell to be temporary. And this smell is
like you can't out sweat oud on the dance floor.
No.
Well, that is incredible.
I bet you sweat oud on the dance floor. Is a song.
That should be the test. Yeah. They should get people to go to different raves. So you go to a drum and bass rave, you go to a jungle rave. Can you out sweat the oud?
Like the Shaw adverts back in the day. Remember them when they sprayed it on the back and they made them run up a mountain and it stayed dry. That one patch. Yes. They should do that with oud, and then like smell it.
I mean, oud can't be, and I think it's so strong. I bet you it's got so many chemicals in there. It can't be good for your skin and your body.
I'd imagine it's more on the kind of natural side, which is why it's so expensive. But anyway, what I mean is, there's like you go to these oud shops and there's like 200 bottles of it, and I'm like, but it's you know, you feel like the emperor with the no clothes and all that. You want to go, hello?
I think they are doing that.
Who?
I think they are laughing at us.
They're laughing at you. Think
as in the people who buy.
They go, yeah, but this one, yeah, because they go, this one's got a bit of sandalwood.
Sandalwood, yeah.
Yeah. This one's got a bit more patchouli.
Yeah.
In there.
Patchouli.
Yeah. What's up, patchouli?
Yeah.
Patchouli. So I don't get the whole oud thing, but that's why he's in Dubai, and now it's just me and Kedge at Kedge's pad. And thank you for the cookie.
Wow, I just thought,
pulled out a Christmas
isn't
range.
it the best cookie
in
a while?
That cookie has made it feel like Christmas.
Yes.
It was an M&S cookie with mint.
Yeah.
It was.
I was not going to say it because I don't want everyone going and running to M&S and then taking it because they're difficult to find, these packets. But because they come out, you've got to go early. So they've got these 2 Christmas ranges. They've got this and they've got gingerbread with white chocolate. And, not that.
We are not sponsored by M&S,
no.
but I love that.
But they do cookies that are like, in that see-through bag, you get 5 in a packet. They're £4.
Yeah,
but these cookies, my God.
They're like...
Half that last piece, come on.
No, I tell you why. They're good. It's good because it's mint flavoured.
Yeah.
You only want a little bit. You want to share a cookie like that.
Well, I've been finishing them all by myself. But guess when I got these cookies? The fact that they're still moist and chewy.
Oh God, 1997.
No, I got them on Friday. That's
all right. 3 days.
Tuesday.
That's
no,
okay.
Tuesday now. Bruv.
Look at you. Like, wow. These are the things that excite you as you get older in life.
Yeah. Have that piece.
Okay, I will have that piece in a second. But these are, it's like, it's funny. I was thinking about this other day. Thinking it's the little things that just kind of give you a little buzz. Like, oh, look at that. That's lasted, isn't it? Like as you said with the cookie. The other thing that excited me was when you plug your phone into someone's charger and it's a fast charger.
Oh.
I don't know that. Oh, thank God. Because the disappointment on a slow charger.
Yeah. Well, it's like if someone gives you a USB charger. Yeah. Like, oh, bro, this is gonna take 8 hours to charge.
Right, exactly.
If it's not USB-C now, and it's not going to a USB-C socket, it's just like this. You know what I mean? I might as well get on a cycle, pedal the electricity.
Absolutely, be quicker. Just shake the phone back to life. But it's exactly. So it's the little things in life. And today you having these cookies. This masala tea as well that you made as well, beautiful.
Yeah, good.
Right, we're sitting on your sofa. We're watching the Scotland-Denmark game. Scotland had just got taken the lead 1-0 up with an overhead kick from McTominay. It was unbelievable. That's gonna honestly. I'm saying this on the podcast. I would never talk about football on the podcast like this. That's a moment in history.
That is a moment in history.
I reckon in Scotland they're going to be playing that clip.
Yeah, especially if they go through
for the next 50 years. Yeah, I hope that if they go through on that, that'd be amazing. So and it's freezing outside.
Can we talk about this temperature change?
Yes, you can.
Because I don't know what happened, but to be fair, we've been, it felt like we're almost in a, it felt almost like, like when you're cheating in an exam and you're getting away with it, away with it for a long time.
I don't know what you mean.
But like November, we were going through such mild temperatures, 14, 15 degrees, up until last week. And then all of a sudden.
But it was sunny today. It was actually
sunny. It was sunny, but I went running out there. It was 3 degrees.
Yeah.
It was sharp.
Yeah, it's blue sky, but it's cold. And
this is winter.
Yeah, and your bones and your fingers are cold.
Yeah.
The heating now needs to go up a notch. You can really feel it in the house in the morning when you wake up and you're walking on the. If you haven't got carpet, like I haven't got carpet. I'm at my mum and dad's, as you all know, and there's no carpets there. It's wooden floor everywhere. Right,
like my girl, yeah.
Right. But you got a rug.
Well, I had to put the rug in it.
But the rug's in the lounge. But in the bedrooms, there's no. Yeah. On the way to the toilet, there's a. So you feel the cold. I miss carpet. Do you miss? I do.
Well, I made a choice, and I'm not a fan of carpet because.
Cleanliness.
Cleanliness. Hair.
I believe it. And things you can't see. I know. This is definitely the cleaner way to go.
It's a cleaner way to go. Because I know. If there's any, you can see the dirt and you hoover it up.
And also, you got nice, cool grey wooden flooring.
Yeah.
So it's nice. It looks a bit more kind of sleek. Right. Anyway, I'm saying, this doesn't feel cozy. Yeah.
But in the summer, it's beautiful.
Yeah, true that. There you go. The balance.
There's balance.
That's what me and you do, Gedge. The two of us.
Yeah.
We're balanced out.
Yeah.
Right. Sash will be like, I don't really care. How warm is the floor in Dubai? Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It's always warm. It's always
it's always heated.
He's always lovely. But
so the weather's changed, and also with the weather changing, and so for me, I just think like we're still a good few weeks away from Christmas.
Yeah.
But don't you think everyone's got on the roar up of Christmas a bit early?
It's not a bit early. I think it's nice. But it's gone.
No, I don't know.
No, it's gone perfectly.
I was
with the weather.
today, this big Christmas tree in the front garden window of someone's house. Mate, it's 15th of November.
But I'd rather they go early. That's better because you're making more use of the Christmas decorations. All that effort that people spend on doing up their houses, right? I might do it in November. Do it all throughout November. We need
it. But we've just only. But Tommy, I'm not even. But it's not even just now. People have been doing this before Halloween.
Yeah.
like it's happened. Like when did radio stations? Have you heard a Christmas song yet?
I have. I had my first one this week, and it was actually. You know what? I wrote it down because I wanted to tell you. I was like, look at that. Heard my first Christmas song on the radio.
Yeah.
It was "Walking in a Winter Wonderland."
I don't want to hear that now.
Oh, why not?
Because it doesn't give me the same joy in November.
You know it does.
I heard on the radio station driving home for Christmas. I'm like, no. I want to hear that. I want to hear that a week before Christmas.
That is one of the best ones, by the way. And I think Walking in a Winter Wonderland is also it's got all the festive sounds. As soon as it plays in the winter, we can build a snowman.
Yeah, no, it's nice.
Right?
It is nice. I love Christmas songs, but I just think we've got. For me, I think it gives you an idea of the state of this country.
Yeah.
I think everyone is down.
Yeah.
Upset.
Yeah.
Peed off with the government, the cost of living crisis,
the lack of hope for the future.
Yeah, I just think everyone just wants any kind of joy, so they've gone right. Let's just whack this Christmas tree up.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, but you know what? It also, as you know,
it's big on the electricity bill.
Through depression is where the best party times come. You know, like they would say, straight after a war, that's when that place is the place to be, because people are like, there's a backlash of like goodness and positivity, partiness, and people just getting it on. So if you're young, just wait for all these wars and all this crap stuff to end, and then go and have some fun in all these places that were previously rubbish, including hopefully here. I think if we all get out of this, and it is pretty. Honestly, I heard a stat today: 16,000 millionaires have left the country, or are planning to leave the country next year.
16,000 millionaires.
You're going to leave the UK and Satch is one of them. You know, billionaires.
Billionaires.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. You know, we've seen his trainer collection. I sold loads of them. Now I've got rid of them.
Yeah.
As you would say. And 5,000 doctors have left. Bro, people are leaving. But I'm not.
Okay. You said that like you're going to replace the doctors.
No, I'm doing my Leonardo DiCaprio. Like, I'm not leaving.
Okay.
No,
well, at least we'll be entertained by Tommy Sandu. We'll be sitting here in England.
One way or another.
While everyone's leaving.
You know why? Because I realised we won't fit in anywhere. We won't fit in.
No.
I can't be asked to start again in Dubai.
No, I don't. No, I'm with you on that as well. I can't be bothered to start again. And also, you know what? As you said again, the older you get, you realise that you've got a handful of friends. That's all you really need.
Bro, 3.
But exactly.
And also, even then, you can't arrange to see them.
No, exactly. And also, you don't want to make new friends.
No.
Because it's difficult and you might not get on with them, and and how does all that work? The logistics.
That's not the risk. You sound like you're scared. I might not get on with you, and this won't end well.
No, because there's a whole lot of life that you've seen with your friends now. Do you know what I mean? So it's because what do you do with your friends? You just reminisce about the good old days, don't you? Really, that's what it's about.
I am in the process. Sorry, it's like
making a new friend.
Yeah, I'm making a new friend.
Are you?
Yeah, I really like him.
This is exciting.
Yeah, I know, it's weird because I really like him. He's from the gym, right? And he.
But why do you think this is going to become friend level?
Because we speak about food all the time, and he gets my food.
And so there's no intro apart from you just bumped each other at the gym.
So we obviously we're in the gym and we see each other one day, see each other another day, and he's always there in the daytime. I'm there in the daytime.
Yeah, this is the start of a new relationship.
Yeah, right. So his name's Ryan, by the way. Right, okay, right. It's weird. Right? Lovely, just Piano guy. Gora, yeah.
Oh,
yeah, I know. Branching out, we're going mainstream. I want to stay in the country, and I think
welcome to Cassie's world. I think you're gonna have a Gora friend.
If they throw me out, I need him to vouch for me. He's gonna.
So Ryan and you, same age?
He's younger. He's definitely younger. He's probably about 40, 41.
Okay.
42.
Oh, all right, yeah.
Yeah. He's got kids. I think he's got a couple of kids, or a boy, a girl, things like. And his missus works, she's got a proper job, like a bit like my missus got a proper job.
Yeah, and what did he do?
And he was in trading, he was doing a bit of freelancey stuff. And if I'm honest, I think he's probably done okay. He's taking a little break between jobs.
Yeah.
He's going to look for another job, but he's going to take on some other stuff and do some other projects in the meantime. So we were speaking a bit about that. But he loves cooking. Oh, that was how we met. I tell you what it is. We saw each other in the gym.
Yeah.
Then we both saw each other in the supermarket. And I went, oh, all right. I said, how'd you work out? Now you're getting your food in.
Yeah.
And he went, look at this. He went, it was a steak.
Yeah.
And he went, £19 reduced to £9. Can't go wrong with that.
Sounds like
and
you.
that was it.
It sounds like
that was the moment.
He's speaking the language.
And I looked him in his eyes. I was like, oh, you do that as well. I said, sometimes I come in and I just buy whatever's on reduced that day, just to build the meal around it.
He is speaking the language of Tommy Love.
And then he went, I went, how are you going to cook it? And he went into the detail of just leaving it to room temperature. And
all this in Tesco?
Yeah, in the aisle, right?
Wow.
It was Waitrose.
All right.
It was Waitrose. He come out David Lloyd, bro. That's where he was, right? I'm saying, right? But
wow.
it was a nice bit. Right, so we do that.
It's all happening in the aisle.
Then he goes, and then he was going, then I saw him the next day. Oh, how did the steak turn out?
Yeah.
Perfect. What did you do it with? I did potatoes like this. And then he recommended a burger place. And I went there with Milo, and it was amazing.
So when are you guys doing a little munch together?
Well, he said, he goes, and this is why I think the friendship's progressing. Because he goes, it doesn't feel like I'm dating him. I feel like I'm
yeah, I know.
I
You're telling us about a new Rista. Yeah, go on.
So he goes,
it's quite cute. Go on.
He goes, me and a few of my mates get together like a food club. We just go and eat.
Fancy.
He goes, you should so come and join us. Right? Oh, that's it. Because then I did some filming for Kingfisher last week, and I was in because we ate at Gunchan's last Tuesday. Yeah. Then on Wednesday I was filming in 2 different Indian restaurants. Right, Wednesday and Thursday. Yeah. And then on Thursday I hosted another Asian event. I had curry 4 times in about 36 hours.
Restaurant curry.
Yeah, restaurant curry as well.
Oh my God.
I was all over it. And I sent him pictures.
Of what, Madhouse tattoos?
Of the food, of the pre Madhouse,
right?
And it was and he goes, salivating, love that. I've zoomed in on that. So no, what I'm saying is I might have a new friend.
This guy's sending him pictures now. Yeah, it's like, do you know what I mean? This is all happening now. Do you know what I mean?
But also, I'm not saying this is going to sound like really like, it's good that he doesn't know anything about obviously the radio, presenting, TV. Anything. He knows I do a bit of media. He did say, maybe I'll come and catch you doing stand-up sometime. I went, yeah, feel free. Yeah. I didn't realise I'm a big deal. But I didn't want to say that.
No, that's fine. It's better to just play low.
It's cool, whenever you like. So, and then he's seen a couple of bits online now and things like that. So I think he's been doing his homework on me. So do you feel jealous? Don't feel jealous.
No, I don't feel jealous. I'm excited for you because I feel like I'm like the bridesmaid. I'm like, we're getting ready. I'm getting ready for this.
Katie's like, look, you need to see other people.
No, I'm like, this is like, you've been hanging around for a long time now on that shelf waiting for a new friend, Tommy, and I think maybe this is the one.
We've got to break new ground. I'm gonna have new options. This is the new. You know what? Life. You'll appreciate this. Yeah. I don't think we're ever the finished article.
No.
It's just a rolling, evolving, morphing, changing, regressing, progressing, stagnating, a bit in the middle. Yeah. Tick along. And I think, you know what? It's all right. Like I said, my dad retired from work, and he was, and he's now just joined the gym. He goes, you know what? I'm feeling great. He's going to the gym a couple of times a week. So here's him like entering his new phase. This is me and my new friends phase. Have you got?
So I had a new phase.
Good. There we. I was hoping you did. What?
Yeah. No. So
what is the new you, Kedge?
The new phase was that I basically was asked on Saturday night if I would go and referee a football game.
Oh. What?
Under 10s. Good start.
Is that the IQ or is that the?
No, I mean, my God. And I was like, I'm in the line because Sunday is my day where I go for a long run and everything like that. So, I like my mornings to myself because I like to do this run and then I've got the routine. I wake up at a certain time, blah, 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 all of that. But this was like right slap bang in the middle of it. Yeah. Because I had to be there for like 9:30, kick off at 10.
Right, yeah.
And it was at the Hive.
Firstly, why were you asked? Why did they need a ref? And they thought, I until you could do this.
So then I found out why I got asked. So basically, it was for my nephew, and
right. So there's a connection.
So there's a connection. Yeah. I'm not part of the referees association yet.
Or it's another school dad because I thought, what was you?
Exactly.
Because I know you ain't got under 10-year-old kids, right?
No.
How would you be mixing in those circles?
So basically, it was what happened is the referee at the last weekend's game ended up having a bust up with the manager, and they were slapping each other. The manager was Romanian and the referee was a Pakistani fella, and he made a couple of wrong decisions and they would end up slapping each other and pushing each other. So it got really quite heated and the game had to be abandoned because there was swearing and all of that going on. The kids' game had to be abandoned. Yeah. And basically, so
this little Romstani battle.
Yeah. So there was this. I like that. So I had to basically. They go, we need a referee. So this is why I got asked, and I thought, I don't know.
So you're coming at a lot of high tension.
You know how we are. Well, you know how I am. If I'm doing it, it's got to be good.
No, but
I've got to be good.
Not only that, I thought you were going to say if you're doing it, you've got to remember Oh, kid, do you want to come in a ref? Oh, right, what happened to the last ref? He got slapped up.
I know.
In you go.
So this is the thing. So then it's like, the pressure's on. So then I'm like, you know what? And I was in Tesco at the time, and I looked at the corner, I went, do it. Just do it, just for a laugh. Just do it for a laugh.
Don't matter.
How hard can it be?
Yeah, 10-year-olds.
10-year-olds. And it's like, I watch football all day. You know what I mean?
You know the calls.
Exactly. I know the calls roughly. Although I did have to check certain hand movements because, like how the play on sign, you have to use both hands, wave it on like that, and all this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Corner, hand goes down into the corner.
Yeah.
All that kind of stuff. So I had to learn a few things like that.
Sign language.
And also, because it's not a full 90 minutes game, they've got certain rules at under 10s. So like, if there's a header, it's a free kick because you're not allowed to go headers.
Yeah, that's right. Same with Logan, by the way.
Yeah. Oh, is it? Yeah.
So you could referee Logan's
So I'm
game.
ready for that now.
Yeah, because Logan's going to be 9.
Right.
Yeah.
So and then apparently what they do is like, if it's a goal kick, the other team has to be on the halfway line, so they give them time to come out and everything like that. So it's, whatever. So anyways, I got there first thing in the morning. I thought it was going to be raining. It wasn't raining. And I thought, right, I've got to now. You get to the point you go, okay, I'm in charge now.
Yeah.
Because all the parents are standing outside the cage.
What's going on, ref?
And the 2 managers there, so I thought, right, Kedge, come on, I've got to now come across like I know what I'm doing and running this thing. So I went up to the opposition manager, and I went, right, mate, how's it going?
Yep.
I said, I'm Kedge. I said, we're going to keep this nice and easy, keep it flowing. I said, we're gonna just, I said, no silly challenges or anything like that from your team. He goes, no, we're not like that, and all this kind of stuff. So I spoke to 2 managers. They all seemed good.
Yeah.
Then I'm like, oh, by the way, I didn't have a whistle.
Oh.
So luckily I had to borrow a whistle.
Oh, for you to use your fingers.
No, I can't do that even.
Oh, okay.
So I had to borrow a whistle anyway. So I got a borrowed whistle which I had to go to the toilet and wash. And then I
Of course you did.
had a Paw Patrol character on it. So I got the whistle round my neck.
Which one?
The red one. Is it red one?
Marshall.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
know the names, right? Yeah. So anyway, so it was that one. So I got the whistle ready, and then I thought, right, then I'm like, right, I'm in charge now. So I'm like, what do referees do at the start of the game? Because the kids were going for the warm up.
On your marks.
No. So this was like about 10 minutes to go. So I thought, I know what they do. They go around, they check the nets, don't they? They check the netting.
Yeah, I think you're taking it a bit more serious.
No, I had to though, because I had to get into that zone.
Yeah, but bro, I see the referees at Logan's games. No one checks the net.
See, I think this is why I thought everyone thought this guy's been sent from FIFA.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you know what I mean? So I was checking the net, then I checked the 18-yard box around it because it would use cones to do it. So I mark it and then I looked at the centre spot. I thought that ain't centre, bro. So I quickly measured the steps from the cone, one side, other side. It was slightly imbalanced, so I moved it to the right spot. So I sorted the centre out. And then I was just also what it was, because it's on a massive pitch, that it was, because it's a smaller pitch, they're slightly sectioned off with nets.
Right.
I don't know if you know what I mean. So
Yeah.
They've got nets sectioning the smaller pitches, right? So the net was a little bit closer to the touchline, so I had to just push that away. Pushed it away because they keep coming in. I don't know why, but anyway.
So this is indoors or outdoors?
Outdoors.
Okay.
And then I was like, right. I was like, 5 minutes.
What are the nets hanging from?
Well, they've got like these kind of.
Oh, more like fencing net. Or they got like a frame around it.
It's like a bath curtain thing, where you're just pulling it along kind of thing. It's like that. They're heavy though.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm trying to work out where's that.
Yeah. No, I know what you mean, but yeah, no, it was like that. They've got like a rail.
Yeah. Okay.
So anyway, and then I thought, right, 5 minutes to go.
Yeah.
So everyone's getting ready and everything like that, and then I'm like, okay, so now I've got to what do I do now? Like, I've got to. So I said, do you toss a coin? He goes, no, they just do rock, paper, scissors in the middle of the thing for centre. I was like, oh, well, that's different. Do you know what I mean?
Okay.
So blew the whistle, right, captains, come across, blah, 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 and then I rock, paper, scissors. But it's really hard to. I've never had to referee a rock, paper, scissors game.
Yeah.
So I had to do the thing with them to give them the count. 1, 2, 3.
Show.
The second time the boy did it, but he had gloves on because he was a goalkeeper. I couldn't tell if it was paper or if it was rock because his hands weren't really
Went straight. No.
So I was like, oh, what was that again? Do you know what I mean? So I had to go do that one again. Anyway, I was getting a little bit nervous. Couldn't show it. Anyway, we figured out who took centre. The other team chose which side they wanted to kick off from.
Yeah.
Fine. I said, right, guys, and I shouted with a deep voice, 2 minutes to go.
2 minutes.
Right, so everyone's like getting ready and everything like that. And then I'm about to kick on. I'm like, what else do referees do? So they always check with the goalkeepers and everything. So I had to go, keeper, blue keeper ready, black keeper ready.
Yeah.
So they all look official, honestly, right? And then
You check their studs.
No, I didn't do that. I didn't do that. That's a good one, actually.
No,
maybe next time. So then I blew the whistle and I thought, right, here we go.
Yep. Game on.
Game on. So they start, and then so I was like,
a little bit bumbly in places.
A little bit. No, so it was going all right. Obviously the kids have got acceleration, so that was fine. keeping up with that, moving left to right. You know, like I kind of remember where referees normally are because what I did the day before, I watched where referees stand
track from.
goal. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Where do they stand on a goal kick, on a corner? I just had to see the position.
I love it.
I love all that homework I did, bro.
It's good. That's what makes you. That's because you're a studious person.
Anyway, so I was doing that, and then the first incident happened. The first moment happened where the kid went in on a slide tackle on this kid. On this young Indian kid, the Romanian fella went on this Indian kid.
Did you feel a bit biased?
And he took him out. Took him out, didn't get the ball. And I went, whistled, I went, and I went, hey, none of that. And I really shouted. I went, none of that, please. I said, we're staying on our feet, and if you know you're getting a ball, can we please not be doing anything reckless like that? The poor Indian kid was crying. Yeah. He hurt his leg so badly, he had to substitute off. So, but after that, nothing. No dirty challenges after that because I think everyone got.
You shut it down early.
Yeah, I shut it down. I was away. And I thought, oh,
they don't know that they could probably take you.
They probably got there were some big guys.
Like, listen,
under 10, there were some big ones.
I've seen them. Some
of them are big.
Honestly.
So anyway, I thought, oh, here we go. Right, I'm now going. I'm now rolling. I've disciplined. They know who's in charge.
Yeah.
Then the play was coming towards me a little bit, so I had to sort of back up a little bit. Look close to the netting at the side.
Yeah.
So it was come towards me and I thought, oh God, I'm not in the right position here. So I had to try and get out of the way and I went back into the netting. Obviously, my foot got caught in the netting.
Go on.
Head over arse.
It's like when your kacha gets stuck on the way down.
I fell over. I thought someone was tackling me. I was about to get angry at some kid. I know what was going on. And I fell over, I did a roly-poly and all the parents are laughing. The kids are playing on because they've not seen what's going on. I had to get up and I had to just do a bow and I had to just basically laugh because I had to. What else could I do? No, you're right. But I was so serious before that.
But also,
I was so serious.
I can tell you from the parents' point of view as well. Yeah. Somebody would have gone, oh, by the way, this new rep, he's on it. He's checking the nets. Yeah. He's blowing his whistle to call everyone over. He's getting really serious about what he wants. They're like, oh my God. Yeah. And then when they see you stack it like that, you fall over.
I stacked it so bad, so embarrassing, and I had to just get up and bow. And I just got well done. But I tell you what. I really enjoyed it. And then at the end of it, the referee, who's the home side referee, he went, you were great, mate. He goes, you kept it fair for both sides.
Yep.
He goes, can you come next week?
Yeah.
He goes, we want you to be our home referee now.
Do they pay?
No.
Oh.
No, it's for the community. It's for the community. I don't mind doing that.
Yeah.
No, but I'm not at that level yet.
Yeah, but what about your running?
Huh?
What about your running?
No, the running means I'm going to have to do another.
I think actually you'd make a good ref. Because you do run.
So I put up a little bit clip of it of me just starting it off when they were doing the hand on Instagram. Yeah, and I went first referee. Rock, paper, scissors. Yeah, and it looked like I was refereeing the rock paper scissors final. But the amount of people go, oh, we're surprised that you could be serious, Kedge.
No. I think quite the opposite. I think you like. No, you like rules, but not even in a bad way, like with the Christmas games. Yeah. You do all your Christmas games. Yeah. Right, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get a pen, we're gonna dangle it from our belt, you're gonna drop the pen into the bottle. Well, this is how it works. Yeah. You can only do this, you can't use your hands, you can't do. You do that and then go, right, let's play, let's game on.
Game on.
So I think that's perfect.
But I was really shocked at the amount of people who I'm not putting anything up on Instagram story that people have actually reacted that much, and the amount of people who go, oh my God, that's really good, Ted. And I thought, you know what, if I can give back to this to community, then why not? Yeah. So you know what? And then also it might go into getting a qualification. I don't know.
You can get your referee kind of badges. Yeah. Imagine it. And actually, you could do that easily even if it took you early 40s now. Yeah. Till you're 50.
45.
Right, 45. Right. You know, it takes only 3 years. I think you could go pro in 3 years. You could be a.
There is that one Asian. There's that Punjabi fella, isn't it?
Referee.
Yeah, I think he's a Punjabi Sikh fella.
I don't know, I've never seen it.
Yeah. I think I've seen him, but again, why are Asians not getting that opportunity as well? So you know.
Yeah, plenty. A lot of Asian women would love that. Just telling a load of men what to do. No, that will not go down. My wife would love that. Yeah, she'd be great at refereeing.
So I gave that as a first thing. And what anything you got?
Oh yeah. So on the other end, so there's you. Oh, I'm doing my running. Yeah. Gonna work it into my run. Yeah. I'm thinking about this, and actually right now I'm feeling like fatter than ever. I've been eating so much this week because of all that.
Would you do the half marathon?
I think my hip might be a bit sore for that, but
I'm registered. I'm doing next year.
For next October.
No, next April.
Next April, okay. Because I host the October one, so I couldn't do that one. Yeah, April the what? Early April. I'm away. I'm away
No,
from
it's
most today.
It's end of April.
Oh, I'm just coming back from being away, so I can't train because I'm already going to be away. So there you go.
All right, fine. Next time.
Next time. Yeah. The other one. No. So, but then as well as all that Indian food last week, it was last night. Last night they asked me to host the Food Awards England and the National Burger Awards.
Oh, that's a good. That is so you,
isn't it?
That is
the
so you.
Burger Awards, but it wasn't just burger. It was burgers. Obviously, chicken burgers, veggie burgers, plant burgers, fish and chips as well. Fish and chips was in there as well. So everybody there.
So from restaurants or?
Oh, yeah, restaurants, takeaway, street food.
Wow.
Fine dining ones. People do it well. People do it by the sea. Also, there was like a seaside.
Do you get good food?
We've got the restaurant. We've got the hotel's food. Catering, which
because you want a burger, don't
you? You absolutely want it. Particularly.
Why do they get that right?
But I don't get that. I don't even know what the hotel.
You want the food that's you're judging,
or maybe something like a version. Or you think, okay, if they're all burger people, then maybe they don't want burgers. So give them a curry, or give them I don't know, a pasta, or a pizza, or Italian theme, or Mexican theme. Actually, there were some Mexican people there as well. They're fun, man.
Mexican people always fun.
Every Mexican I met.
I think they're quite closely related to desi.
I told her that. I told the woman who ran the restaurant. She was there with her husband and their daughter. And actually, the daughter, I said, oh, well, because I had the mic, obviously, doing the event. And I went, oh, where you guys from? She went, we're Mexican. And then instantly lively, right? Yeah. And I went, all right, give me a Mexican song. And she's like, daki, daki, da, da. Basically, there's a Mexican song.
Did you sing that Malika Shroud?
Yeah, how does that go?
Her one was that. Was it Tatiana? Was it Tati?
No, I don't know.
Yamanta Tata.
Yamanta Tata.
Yeah. Is that what you seen?
No, Daki Tata.
Okay.
Anyway, they do that, but they just live with me, and I said, I went, you know what? I said, our food's very similar.
Yeah.
I said,
you love it. You love doing the Mexican and Indian food comparison.
Bro, I said that. I told her. I said, you have your nachos, we got our chaat, right? Yeah. I said, it's crunchy, yogurty, saucy, the center. I know the flavors. No, the flavors are totally different. I know the flavors are different. What I'm saying is, it's a similar sensation.
I don't think, every time you say that, I always think you're winding Asian people up.
No, I know. But I feel the same feeling, like the Barney Puddies as well, right? The crunch. Yeah. I think they do that. They have crunchy bits in there, salady bits, and all that. Okay. The wraps, the roti, the rice, the flavored chicken. Yeah. The beans, the pulses. Yeah. We just have it's similar. We use similar things across over. Similar, yeah. Coriander, they love their coriander. Yes. We love our coriander.
And also Mexico and India and Africa, all of that kind of probably were linked all together.
That line, yeah.
That line,
exactly. So really, we're just there's a giant crack between us. Yeah. But I said, one of my things I said to the burger people who were making burgers and doing really well, said, well done, you're smashing it. They were the smash burger place.
Smashing burgers.
Right, I was smash burgers. They wanted more. You're smashing it. No one laughed.
I think that was a bit of an easy one.
Yeah, bro, I had to point it out. I went smash, and then when I pointed it out, they think. But I don't think they. Yeah.
What, you mean they didn't get it?
They didn't get. I don't know. Maybe I'm just not very funny.
Oh, I thought they didn't. I was going to say that maybe that was an obvious one.
Yeah, exactly. And then this guy comes up, Indian guy, and he runs his own burger place, but he's got two white women who work there as well. He's quite little, right? About 5'5". Yeah. And they're quite tall, so about 5'8" with heels on, right? So they come up with him. Instantly, he looks like he looks like a pimp, right? Yeah. He looks like a gangster. Looks some sort of place. This little man in there, and he comes along and he stands on one side, and the two ladies are next to me. And I went, oh, because they want one best burger place. I went, let's put them in the middle, so it looks like a burger. So we've got the white bread, brown middle, brown. Yeah. The audience went mad, laughing. That's good. Right? That's funny. Were like, I went, no, they look like a burger, right? And I went, oh, look, can I get in there? I'll be the salad, I'll be the sauce. Right? I went, no, I'm only kidding. Off you go, have a great night. Love that. But see, so I enjoyed that. But I think for that reason, I probably won't get invited back next year. But we did the Burger Awards. Oh, I hosted a Gorda wedding on the weekend. It's kind of like a.
God, you're branching out to the Gorda weddings.
Well, I tell you what happened. Actually, I was invited. It is the guy who put me on Blind Date years ago. It's his daughter. So I've known him 20 odd years.
And how do you end up hosting it?
Because I was attending and she said, would you mind? And I said, no, of course not. I said, I'll just do a couple of announcements. That's it. So as we did, just getting people into the room and doing all that. But really what I'm good at, I think, is getting hype. Getting the hype up for when they walk into the room. Yeah. So really, that was the main thing I did. That was all I did. Obviously, took the mick out a couple of people as well. One of the best men, the best man for the guy was an Indian guy, right? Okay. Really sweet guy.
Yeah.
And he was very posh, you know. And
And
he did that. It was a lovely wedding actually in a barn. It was beautiful, in the middle of Warwickshire.
Yeah.
And he did it. And I got
Rishi Sunak.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Right. But Borta Piana. You know, like you'd say, really sweet boy.
Yeah.
And in fact, they all were. All of his mates were like Jungir Bundy.
Yeah.
Right? You know, like, and they're all. I think they're all doctors. I think, right?
Oh yeah.
And then he goes. And I take the mic off from him. I went, well done, and well done for putting on that voice, because we all know you don't really talk like that. I said, you didn't even wobble your head or anything, give away anything that you're Asian. And everyone's laughing, obviously, right? But he's just looking at me like a bit black. I'm like, I went over to him afterwards, I apologise. I'm only kidding. He goes, oh no, it's fine. Yeah. But I think that's my job. I think if another brown one's in there, and I did that. I said, I thought I was going to be the only one here. I can't believe there's two of us. So he was in, so I did that. And this is one for you, because you always say, oh, Asians, you know, we never do it proper. And by the way, I was thinking of you because of the Gordon wedding. It was so organised.
There you go.
Literally to the minute.
Yeah.
Couple entrance, you know, there at 2 o'clock. Yeah. Ceremony done by 2:30. 30 minutes.
Yeah.
And that's speeches. That's the priest.
How many speeches?
Celebrant. They call it.
Yeah. How many speeches? 1, 2.
Actually, in that was when I say speeches, it was readings. You know, they do hymn.
Yeah, there you go.
There was 3 readings, each about a minute and a half long.
You didn't have to hear about how Rakesh was like tied naked or anything to
No. That was in the main wedding. Those speeches were there. I'm saying the actual religious ceremony bit. You don't do those speeches. Yeah. That would just be reading, and actually really nice readings, like really meaningful ones, not just standard whatever stuff. There was like these cool poems, a Celtic poem as well about love, and comparing it to wind and earth and fire, and we're all nature and we're all one. It's a very spiritual poem. You would have loved that. So I was like, that's cool. But they just ran 2 times. Yeah. And everything was wonderful.
I don't know why we can't.
Well, I know.
And nowadays we're paying a lot of money to so-called event organisers.
Yeah, but they can't.
Well, what do they do?
No, bro.
What do they do?
I'm going to.
What do they do? I want to become an event organizer. I think you get paid a lot of money for doing nothing.
You could referee an event. That's the same thing.
Yeah. But what are you doing? Because nothing is going on time.
No, everything. No, you're right. I think they have to get everything there. So whether it's the band, the decor, the setup, and all that. So there's that bit. But you're right. On the night, I've been at events. Yeah. Not a lot. There's a handful of events where I'm looking at the event organizer. I'm going, we need to move this on now. Yeah. Because otherwise we're going to be here till 11 o'clock.
But this thing about the event organizer, it's like being a producer for a radio show. And then you realise, not a lot of people can do that.
No.
And there's a lot of people who've just stumbled into this because they think it's like, it's okay to just, sort of dress up nicely and just...
or they're using their contacts
because I can chat a little bit. Do you know what I mean? But there's actually, you've got to do calm.
No, and there's, honestly, I think like with everything, when you really get into being the best at whatever job you're in, there's a science to it. There's a real fine art science to it where with event, like I'm big on now, I say when the event is due to start, we must start. And but some go, oh no, but wait, we're just waiting for this. And
wait for the seats for that.
And loads of people stuck in traffic, loads of people aren't here yet. I don't care.
I don't care.
You owe it to the people that are to get with it. But then I get it that you're like, I don't want to waste the night on 40% of the room.
But that's the other thing as well. It is a bit of a catch-22 because basically we want to start on time, but then yet we can't actually get ourselves there on time as well. So this is the continuous cycle of doom that we're in.
Exactly. So these are the conversations we always have. Oh, they're doing it, the Asian kind of... However, I was at an Asian event which ran perfectly.
Wow.
And was spectacular. So I want to big them up. I wouldn't, I have no endorsement or no involvement in it. But Meridian Grand is a venue.
The hotel?
The venue.
Oh, the venue.
It's on the A406.
I'll go past it,
Yeah, Tottenham ways, isn't it? Not Edmonton, right that way, in North London. It's right on A406. And it's a big old building. Because
the angle that I come at, you can never read the G. So you just
Meridian Rand, like you've got some South African money.
Yeah,
right. But it's a lovely venue inside. Like it's like all
it looks nice. It's lit up well. Yeah.
But they went all out. They were doing. They've been going 10 years, so they've been doing like a night, which is 10 years of magic, whatever. All right, celebrating. But this is what they did. They invited back, meaning this isn't people they're trying to get business from, to say thank you. They went back couples that have had their wedding there.
Oh, that's nice.
Right. Suppliers that have supplied to them, all the decor people, the different groups of DJ groups
recently as well.
As a little thank you.
Thank you to the people
that made them who they are.
What a great idea!
And
they just put the party up.
They put the party on, and bro, there was everything. Canapes galore.
And so, what was the entertainment? Or what was the?
I'm hosting number one. They had singers, musicians, dancers.
Oh, okay, so
aerial acrobats, DJs. Oh, wow. They had these girls going around with these dresses that the champagne glasses were in little tiers around like a cake tray around them of drinks.
Like a big Barbie dress.
That, and then they did like weird funky dancing. I put some of it on my story, you might have seen it. But it was just, what I mean is, they did it good. The decor was amazing. Like this kind of, what do they call it? Like rainforest, not rainforest, enchanted garden. That kind of world.
Yeah, that's the vibe.
Right, so it looks wicked, it looks amazing. And I thought, you know what? I wish Kev was there because you would have loved all the stuff. There was so much veggie stuff. They were doing fresh bunny puddies, right? Up there. They were doing fresh chaat. They were doing all these kind of like a cucumber slice, bro. Right? You know when they shave the cucumber down the long bit. Yeah. So do that, right? Then they rolled it up with just cream cheese in the middle. Oh. So just a cucumber cream cheese little bite. Oh. Fantastic. Yeah. You know what I love in a bagel.
And then was it like a stick through it? Then? How did you...
No, it was just because it was rolled. It was just like
you just pick it?
Yeah, no, you have tongs there that you can put. So it was just like on a little selection of them, and there was like little guacamole bites and little little pastry parcels, delicious. So I thought I love those. I like that. I like it in a bagel. I like smoked. Yes. I like smoked salmon and cream cheese. But I like cream cheese and cucumber.
Yeah, banging.
Do you do an egg mayonnaise bagel?
Yes.
I love an egg mayonnaise.
Egg mayonnaise, anything.
Isn't egg mayonnaise fantastic?
It's brilliant. Egg mayonnaise and fresh onion cut on it as well, a bit of lettuce.
I never forget this one. I was working at my cousin's hotel, right? When because I came out of university, came out of working there. Yeah. I was just getting into DJing in London. So I had to get a bit of a day job as well. Cousin's hotel, he's building a brand new hotel in this kind of up and coming part of East London. Yeah. Quite a big hotel as well, right? But there was it was still a bit of a rundown area. So it's still the rough side of Dublin, right? It was Custom House, if you want to know. Right? And Custom House, and I came out of the bakery and there was a homeless guy. Okay. And he went, you got any money for a sandwich? Oh no, I'm really sorry, I haven't got any money. I didn't have anything on me, I just brought out what I brought out. I said, but you can just have my sandwich. He went, what is it? I went, egg mayonnaise. He went, I don't like egg mayonnaise. Oh, no. Honestly, I was so angry. I was angry on many levels. I was like, you're vodka, and you're still fussy.
Choosing.
And then I thought, well, I can't give him any money. Let me just give him this, and then I'll go back, get money, and then go back again.
He didn't take it?
No, he didn't take it.
Oh, well, there you go then.
You know what I mean? That's what's wrong with the world, bro.
Yeah, there you go.
Egg mayonnaise, man.
Egg mayonnaise, you gotta love it. You gotta love egg mayonnaise, and you also gotta love Kalonji seeds, guys.
Oh, bro, have you heard
the story?
Yeah, the story. This is big. Kalonji seeds has become the new haldi. You know how haldi.
So they've discovered it, have they?
Yeah, basically, the Daily Mail have run a story.
Oh, it's the Daily Mail discovered
They're great. Every story they print is 100% true. Yeah. They basically did a whole story on Kalonji seeds.
Well, they just printed it because Kalonji seeds are black.
Yeah. Oh, they go, look at that. They're taking over our seeds. Yeah. You know what? I wouldn't be surprised. But no, it's they do the general reason is it's like, you know how you get this turmeric lattes and turmeric this and that. Yeah. And it was like, hey guys, it's in the science section of the Daily Mail. If you're trying to lose weight, you need to eat a curry. Kalonji, what do they call it? They call it black cumin.
Black cumin.
Yeah. It says a spice. Look, I love the way they phrase it. A spice commonly used in korma. And paneer curries. Paneer. Like, you know paneer, don't you?
Paneer curries.
You know paneer, you know korma.
Oh, yeah.
It can help you stay slim, according to black cumin, which Kalonji seeds, added into dishes. They boost flavour, but they also provide extra...
Do they boost flavour?
They boost flavour, but they also, when they're cooked a little bit, they provide a bit of creaminess. It's a bit like... Because they slightly soften, a bit like
this is a new... Is it a herb? Is it a seed? Yeah.
What are we talking about here, guys?
Yeah.
Where can I get it? It says research has discovered does more than that. It has anti-obesity properties too.
Right, let's bottle it. Let's put it in a pill. Let's bottle it.
A clinical trial.
I'm on the Kalonji diet.
The thing is, about 3 years ago, this was doing the round. Oh, COVID, bruv. Don't you remember we spoke about this? Kalonji amongst the upper everybody said Kalonji. It was I was seeing videos from Punjab, bro. Kalonji Pioji, Pani Palo, Kalonji Pani, whatever. And you have to buy it from your Kalonji Banji.
Kalonji Benji sounds like an international football player. Kalonji Benji is someone who plays for Portugal.
He's got
Benji. Kalonji Benji to Cristiano Ronaldo.
Yeah. What's that song? What's Andi Kuriye?
Andi Kuriye.
Oh, no. What's Andi? Oh yeah. National Kalonji. Oh yeah. Then I'm like, Kalonji Kuriye would be black seed.
Kalonji Kuriye. Yes.
Yeah. That's who you have to buy it from. Anyway, I don't know how one and why we started, but
Andi Kuriye, Kalonji Kuriye.
Andi Kuriye, Kalonji Kuriye. Andi Kuriye, Kalonji Kuriye.
There you go. That's the one.
Get everything moving.
That's the one.
There you go. Anyway, it's amazing. So I know it was going around us, but now the Daily Mail are on it.
It's funny, isn't it, how they just come up with these silly things. Like, I mean, because we use it in our daily, regular cooking anyway.
Yeah. Well,
but the problem is this now is like they're going to start, in Holland and Barrett and stuff like that. They're going to start selling these tablets. And
I think you can already get Kalonji and black. The black cumin thing has been going around on the Holland and Barrett. Holland and Barrett must feel a bit like us. Holland and Barrett are going to like, bruv, we've been talking about this for ages because Holland and Barrett have done their Ayurvedic homework, right? So they know the connection to the kind of deep, mystical desi past.
Well, but this is what I mean. Like when you see these things, like when you see like the turmeric shot, or you see the haldi shot, ginger shot. It's nonsense. Just put it in your food. Just eat the food with this in it. I fully agree. I would say don't mess with things. Even they say it was never meant to be put into a tablet.
No, I agree. And they, whoever they are, they say smoothies are not great. Even natural smoothies, they go just eat the fruit. Eat the fruit raw as it is in its raw form. Like you lose something in the blitz.
Yeah.
And I've even found that generally, obviously, by the way, I'm still trying to do chutneys. Chutneys is coming soon.
Oh, it's coming back?
You know what? I can do a whole podcast on what is involved in the logistics of it, behind the scenes, the
just
pots,
a sabbatical.
Yeah, the barcodes, the distribution, the storage in fridges, the linking all that up with the website.
Yeah, I mean, it's not easy. I can imagine it's not easy.
So it's taken and I thought what would just be conversation between 3 or 4 people can just make it happen. It's crazy actually. It's hard for it to happen. But I know that when you chop or blitz mint leaves, you lose the flavour.
The same.
You have to almost tear or cut them with a knife at the work, right? But when you just blitz it, you lose it.
No, blitz, you lose
Coriander, mint implies all that. So I think the same with this. Anyway, so look out for it. Kala Jida, as it's known as. Get it in. It does so much for it. It says, the team said that the results are so promising, they now want to investigate whether this ingredient could also help patients with diabetes managing their insulin levels as well. Their findings offer that it's got potential to use black cumin. It's a natural intervention for obesity. So it just cuts off your obese tendency.
Wow.
So look at that. It's our desi food, bro. I'm telling you.
The thing is, like, if you go and tell this to your parents and stuff like that, they just go, yeah, but we've been telling you to eat this kind of stuff all the time. But now that there's scientific backing behind it, now you believe it.
And that's why, even I do think there's a lot to be said, because particularly the South Indians, right? Yeah. When I've done all the cooking shows around there, they roast their spices whole. Then they grind that. Yeah. Then they marinate with that. Then they cook with another set of spice. So it almost double spice. So all of that
double spice.
Jira, this, that, and the other is going in your system. Yeah. It's going to work wonders.
Yeah, it's
going to be doing good things for you.
It's brilliant. So I wanted to ask you a question that I saw on Instagram, and I thought, you know what, it was quite interesting. It's an interesting debate, and I think basically everyone should ask this question to their friends and family as well.
Yeah.
And that is, when you wake up.
Yep.
And you go
in the morning or from the nap?
No, in the morning. Okay. And you wake up in your pajamas. Yeah. And then you go into the bathroom. And then you go for a shower.
Yeah.
You take your pajamas off. Where do your pajamas go?
Okay, so if I've worn them only that one night, I'll fold them up, put them on my pillow.
On your pillow?
Under,
Under?
Yeah.
Oh.
Under, just so that I know where they are.
That's interesting. So they don't get aired?
Oh no, I guess they wouldn't.
So, but they're always under the pillow.
Not always.
I wouldn't want my pajamas on my pillow.
Well, there's nothing. Then you haven't done anything, and then
No, but I feel like the pillow is for my head only.
No, but the underside. I know the pillow can rotate, but that's okay because it's your pajamas
and also
on your
underneath
body.
Yeah, I don't know. I find that a little bit uncomfortable putting it underneath my pillow.
Right now, they're on the floor by the bed. Folded up.
Why are they on the floor?
Because I'm here with you recording a podcast. As you know, we're all living like we're in a
but you're in a bit of a situation. Yeah.
Yeah. So So Mrs. Myla and Logan, we're all in the same room. We have been for a year now.
I know.
We are going.
I've been rated.
Anybody who's going for a build project, will know that this has taken a lot longer than we thought, like with everything in life, and it's heartbreaking. It's not heartbreaking.
So they've gone on the floor because
then I know I'm going to come back. Because what these could they do? My family, right? Yeah. When I get it, they move it. They think, oh, let's leave it there for him.
Oh, okay.
Where is there?
Yeah.
Because it's dark, and I'm not the guy. My missus is the one that comes with a phone light on.
Yeah.
I come in with minimal light.
So you put them strategically on a certain part of the floor. You know you can go and pick
Yeah,
up.
so I'm going to get to them. So that's where they're in the corner.
They're folded though.
They're folded, definitely.
Okay,
Folded
so you always fold.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, that's interesting as well.
Why? What do you?
No, because I hang. I have only.
I use your toilet when I got in. Is that your banana on the back of the door?
Yeah.
The grey banana?
Yeah.
And are they look like shorts as well?
Yeah.
Can I be honest?
Yeah.
If there was someone else here,
Yeah.
I would have put them on and come out again. So because I know it's obviously just yours. It's not. There's no mix up like I'm going to come out in anybody else's, right?
No.
I think that's really funny.
It is funny.
Right, so just walk out the toilet in your pajamas, but full nung padung. But I thought, I know what you're like as well with your hygiene. You're gonna be like, that's it. I can never wear them again. I'm gonna throw them away because
No. I think it would be hilarious. But I always, because I take them off and I hang them before I go in the shower because I just feel like they need a bit of airing.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
And so it's away from the bedroom.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it's interesting how a lot of people they just dump on the floor. Some people, like you said, they fold it, put it under their bed. I don't think the folding. I think they need airing, and also, like you said, if it's 1 day old, 2 days old, and then you've got to change it.
Yeah.
So but it's interesting. You ask this question to a lot of people. Everyone keeps them and does different things to their pajamas.
Yeah. So with the boys, it's funny because with Milo, he'll get up, he'll just take whatever he's got on right there, off there, and go straight to the shower, right?
Naked.
And but also just drop everything
on the
just
floor.
There. And when he come, and I must have said this 30 times in my life. I went, bro. I said, son. I said, like, you got just pick that up. Yeah. Or put it on the bed or somewhere. Yeah. But the fact that you just go, I'm done. I'm moving on. Like, do you think?
And then do you guys have to then go and pick that up?
I pick it up. I picked it up 150, 200 times, and I make a point of it now and then. Okay. But exactly. But you're right. Whereas, and like Logan will try and he'll always. Sorry, I don't want to talk about kids getting changed. But he'll take it off down to his feet, but then he wants to flick it because he loves football. Oh yeah. Into the clothes basket.
That's good fun. That's good fun.
I entertain that.
Yeah. I might do a little flick tomorrow as well.
Yeah, and what I also do is with the socks as well, because sometimes you get to bed and you're a bit cold and you think I don't want to wear my socks in bed. Yeah. Then after you take them, and I'll make them into a little ball, and where I know the clothes basket is, even in the dark room, we'll try and aim for the hole. And Logan knows. Logan, what do you reckon? And
what are your thoughts on people who wear socks to bed?
Apparently, you sleep better with socks.
No. What it means is that your feet are warmer, but you can get through other measures to keep your feet warm to get to sleep. Yeah. I think wearing socks to bed is a no.
It's the socks never stay on all night. So
you wake up in the night and take them off?
Yeah, 100%.
Oh, so you wear socks to bed?
If I'm cold, yeah, because I'm cold, bro. I'm not like you.
I get cold.
But you like even the fact that you got a banana that you're going to sleep in tonight. You sleep in that
banana?
I
only sleep in shorts and t-shirts.
Even like now, November. How cold it is? How cold we're saying it is?
It doesn't matter.
You got wooden floor. We talk about
yeah. Always. What you wear full lungi pungi?
Who? Huh?
You wear a full balloon.
Bro, sometimes I wear a hoodie.
Hoodie to bed?
Yeah.
How did you do that?
Logan tried to wear...
Your body's supposed to be cold.
No, it's not. It's supposed to be...
I get cold. Don't get me wrong. I get cold, but once you're in, you're fine.
Look, I think there's definitely two kinds of people out there. There's someone who's always hot and someone who's always a bit cold, and there's people that can just tolerate the cold. I did a filming thing a few weeks ago.
I'm not very good at tolerating the cold, but I think I've had to tolerate the cold because I go running.
Yeah, but then you can still do your cold. No, a run in the cold is nice because it's crisp and sharp. But then I'm surprised. I think as a desi, that's not typical that you like things as cool as you do. You remember you did the same with our studio when we were in the BBC. Yeah. You'd come in.
Keep it cool. But that was more for you to keep you alert. Yeah. And then for everybody else.
Oh, by the way, I heard Bam Bam say that to Street Boy. Yeah. They opened the show last week after we spoke about their Monk history. Yeah. And he went. And Bam Bam said, right, welcome to the show. Street Boy went, I am freezing. He goes, I'm free. Because it's so cold. He goes, yeah, just the way I like it. Keep it nice and cold. Yeah. Keep you sharp. He said something like that. I'm like, oh my God, he's from the KED School of Production.
Yeah. But Chris Evans. Chris Evans is Arctic in there. You go into Chris Evans' studio, it's so cold.
Bro, he's built differently. He's got ginger bar.
He's got barefoot and everything.
Yeah, I can't believe it. He can take the cold. His body, it's like you're Welsh. As I said, I was filming with a Welsh and Scottish person, and they're like, they got something different in them, man. They're just on another level.
They are.
But listen, let's get on to things we have learned.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, I'm going to kick things off because I know mine, because mine impressed me. That flashing your lights to say thank you.
Yeah.
Who invented that?
Who invented flashing your lights?
Where did that code come from? Hey, thank you, Power Flash.
We've spoken about this on the
Have
podcast.
you?
No, as in we've spoken about how we like to flash.
Yeah. Whoa.
Wait. So who invented? Well, how can you narrow? How can you pinpoint to one person?
Well, not one, but it's one race of people. And I'll give you a clue. They're very polite.
Swedish.
They're very polite.
Oh yeah.
And
Chinese, Japanese.
Japanese are the ones
They created that.
that coined. Apparently so. Right? According to my research.
That's
from the
go
video
on.
But it gets better than that. That they're so polite that they coined because they're polite people.
Yeah.
Is a way of saying thank you, and a flash was I acknowledge you, because it was just an overly gesture. People might put their hand up in a windscreen in the UK. Cheers, thumbs up, whatever. Even shout out the window. They might go, right, cheers. Right, but the flashing of the light was the Japanese kind of way of saying it. But look at this. Look at how piare the Japanese are.
Can I say that, man? Next time, can you find out who invented the whole contraption of being able to flash your lights in the car? Because that is the real genius.
Well, you would have to alert, because it was to alert.
No, but why would you even think of that?
What, to flash your light?
Why would you create a setting to flash your light?
To warn somebody without doing the ha.
I mean, that's genius, don't you think?
It's a flash.
No, because you can think, we need lights on, medium, off, whatever.
On, off.
Yeah, but to go, no, if we do this with the knob, it flashes.
Oh, the pull.
The pull. Pull. That's a good bit of engineering. That's a brilliant bit of engineering.
Yeah, you're right.
Like, who thought of that?
Yeah. Indicators in general, where they are, they're brilliant. That's just perfect.
Yeah, indicators.
If they could.
I bet that's a German thing.
Yeah, it's just good ergonomics.
That's interesting. If it is the Japanese.
But to add to that, the Japanese are so piare. They're so lovely.
Yeah.
This is what they do. It's customary in the workplace in Japan.
Yeah.
That if you get to work.
Oh, I know this. Yeah.
Go on.
You have to park right in.
You don't have to.
But they do.
It's customary to park further away from the building.
Yeah.
Even if the car park's empty, because you know that latecomers are going to need to be closer to the building.
Just so they're not that late.
So allow for them.
Yeah.
Rather than got here first.
Yeah.
I'm going to park by the doors.
The best
they
spot.
might park 150, 200 yards away at the back of the car park, and then walk all the way down past an empty
and that's
car
why
park.
and that's why they got to take their own rubbish, because in Japan, it's the point of rubbish. They don't put it in bins. They take their rubbish home with them, because they said, why should it be the responsibility of the government to dispose your rubbish?
See how you can't teach that.
That is incredible.
That's got to be in your.
That's what we need to teach AI.
Yeah. AI. Well, that's going to just change everything.
Oh man. Things that I've seen this week in AI and what's happening in the world of AI is it's frightening. And like the other day, when was it? Sat said he just started using ChatGPT. I love that for you guys, because you are still so new to all of this, and the things that I see and I read and everything like this, it is so wild. There's this. I'm going to send you this one video of this company that released an army of robots into, they're already being produced, and they just released them now, because people are buying them. These things, their arms go backwards. They've got a battery in the back. They take the battery out and they put it into the charging block, and they get another.
Charge themselves up.
And they pull another battery out of it, and they put them into their back. Like, there's things like this, which is just like, so the Tesla's Optimus and the one I was talking about, the 5'6" one Neo. That's just the start of it, but there are so many robots being made now. It's ridiculous. There was this. What I told you, isn't it? There was this one robot that Chinese unveiled. They had to cut his leg open because everyone thought it was an actual human being.
Yeah.
It's nuts. And the speed at which AI is doing things now, like, you would get excited about this, but I can't remember the company off the top of my head, but basically it's got something called a skills panel, and if you know how to, if you put the correct prompts in, it will, so mortgage application, it will, if you put the website to the mortgage application website,
so that Barclays mortgage, right?
It will.
Fill out all details.
It will scrape it so it understands what it takes to do that.
Is that what it's called? Scraping it.
So scraping. So scraping. So you're scraping. So this is why Google will, because you're scraping the knowledge, aren't you? Yeah. And then what they do is, so it will get that. It knows that what that form is.
Scooping. I would like scooping.
Okay. Yeah. And then it can then create a fake persona. And then it will say, all the details you would need to fill out a mortgage application. So certain, like your details of your
personal
expenditure,
details,
whatever, you know all the things that you
ins
need,
and outs,
right? Right. It creates all the Excel sheets with all of this breakdown, and then it will tell you what you need to be to get this mortgage application successful. Like within seconds, Tommy. I've seen this happen.
Yeah.
Right? So look at all the jobs that's just taken out.
Yeah, bro.
These Excel sheets it made were incredible.
Okay. I've touched upon this. So I'm going to mention, as you know, I've got a site that I'm trying to do some planning permission on, right? Trying to do a little development, few houses, few flats.
Yeah.
It's so long. It's so long. You know, I listen to so much stuff on the news about, we should be doing this, we should be doing that, we should be doing more, build.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you don't realise the hurdles that are in place.
Yeah.
There is red tape, bureaucracy, nonsense, people problems, staffing issues, many factors. And actually, an AI could just read our application and go, is this appropriate, is it not? Based on everything. Based on what the parish council want, local residents want, the amount of housing that's needed. Is this an overdevelopment? Is this an overbuild? Does it do this? Will it block views? Is it eco-friendly? And it could just go, it could absolutely do that now.
Before you came, I was slightly phased out because I was chatting to a woman, AI woman, who was planning a holiday for me. It was mental, bro.
Let me know. And by the way, people are starting to sound like AI. AI is copying people.
Yeah.
There was a guy today on the phone, and he was talking to me.
Oh yeah, they've got those assistants.
And that's right. But no, he was a real person. Because what he said was, good luck in the podcast tonight, at the end of the chat. But it was because I told him, I said, I'm working tonight, I'm recording a podcast.
Yeah.
He went, hope it goes well. But he was not AI, he was a person.
Yeah, but he's sounding.
But his style of talking was very clean. AI style.
Oh.
That's right. Hi Tommy, hope you don't mind. Can I just have a few minutes of your time? And you're like, you're a bit hologram-esque.
Yeah,
you know, a bit.
Well, we're not going to know the difference. We're not going to know the difference soon. So anyway, so that could be a things we learned. But my things we learned, and I love this one because I couldn't believe it, and I had to read it and understand it a few times. But playing cards, 52 cards, right, in a pack, represent 52 weeks.
Go on.
2 colours for day and night, black and red. 4 suits for the 4 seasons.
Very good.
13 weeks per season. That's ace to king.
Yep.
12 court cards, like Jack, Queen, King. That's the 12 months of the year. If you then add each card, so the ace, the 2, the 3, the 4.
Yeah.
If you add, so if you do ace times 4, 2 times 4, 3 times 4, 4 times 4, what does that add up to?
Oh.
364.
Oh, right.
So we're slightly short, but that's why we've got 2 jokers. One to make it to 365, the other one, if it's a leap year, to 366. Man. So if they've thought about that, if that's how we've got a pack of cards.
Yeah. I can believe it. Again, coming back to the kind of the deep history.
That blew my mind.
Yeah, because cards are old, bro.
Yeah, of course it is.
Dash is an old thing.
Yes.
So it's going to go back to old maths. I believe in the ancient civilization.
Yeah.
My dad, by the way, told me off because I think you're a little bit obsessed with, because you keep going on about ancient civilizations. Because I drop it. I went, well, because I'm like, we just don't know. I don't think this is it. I think there was a lot more it before this. And my dad's like, yeah. He goes, but you mustn't keep going on about it. You sound like a madman. And I was like, well...
No, but there is certain... I mean, like, you hear that thing about, like the Sphinx and the people who built the Sphinx saying that if the people... They would be eroding... they're not eroding at the same speed of...
Right.
If they were built by Egyptians.
Yeah, right. So it doesn't make sense.
So it must have been built by something else, sometime before.
I'm telling you, the big discovery is yet to happen. Anyway, but not on this podcast because we're done for now. And next week we'll be back. Satch is back next week?
I think Satch is back.
Satch
we banged out.
Can
I say we banged out an hour?
Did we do an hour?
Yeah.
We said we were going to do half an hour.
You know what? Can we campaign for this? Just sitting on sofas,
Oh.
TV on.
The TV, Satch would never allow this.
Satch would not allow anything.
Just so everybody knows. So we shouldn't even. I wasn't even going to admit to it in the podcast, but we're nearly done now. So I'm really throwing it in the end, hoping he doesn't listen.
We are fully sitting on a sofa.
We're sitting on a sofa. At one point, we were what we call scissor sisters.
Yeah.
And that's when your legs kind of go into each other like scissors. So I have my knee up on the podcast, on the sofa, and you got your knee up around the other side of it at one point.
Yeah.
And we were facing each other, and I thought, actually, this is quite comfortable.
Just like how Bunday chat on the sofa.
Yeah. But we're like that. The football's on. Scotland 1-1 now.
1-1, I know. But Denmark got a red card as well.
Oh, okay. So could nick this. So we'll watch a lot, and now we can watch the last 20 minutes.
Yeah.
And we're chilling out. So until next week, when Satch is back, please don't grass us up. Love you all. See you later.
Layers.